Okay, how you guys doing this evening? I'm Al,
Hi, and I'm Ronnie Powell.
and Rani is my co-host. Anyway, we're on location here in the city of Carson, and we've been here at an event all afternoon, and we took a break, ran out here to the office here in the car, and thought we would jump on the Zoom. If you can hear us okay, please somebody give me a thumbs up or something if the audio is okay and you can hear me okay.
Okay, look at Susan.
All right, thank
And
you,
and
Leon,
Leon.
Susan.
Thank you,
Both.
guys.
Okay, if them two hear me, I know everybody can hear me. Thank you, Janet, also. Okay, first of all, I want to start off by just saying, how was your week? Did you guys have a great week or what? I realize one thing. You decide whether you have a great week. You decide whether or not you have a great day. And ultimately, all of you decide whether or not you have a great company. Because it's all of you and all of us, Ronnie and I, and all of us that make it a great company. So, bottom line is that we collectively, together as a team, we go out here and build something that's worthy of embracing. So it's really up to all of us to go out here and make this happen in a big, big way. This past week, I want to congratulate all of you. There was record-breaking number of sales this past week. We managed to hit 100 sales in a single day several times this past week, which is a big, big accomplishment. And I just want to congratulate all of you because no one person can take credit for what's happening on this great team right now. And all of you, of course, it makes Ronnie and I look like we're superheroes, but in essence, all we are, we're simply coaches and teachers. That's all we are. And all we do is we make ourselves available to assist anyone who would love to grow their business. That's what this is all about. Because my job is to bring out the best in all of you. All of us want to grow in this business. All of us want to make money in our newfound business also. But if you follow your passion, if you follow your heart, money will always come. So we don't go after the money first. In other words, we focus on the mission instead of the commission, in the beginning. And that's where things truly, truly start to happen when you focus on what's in it for everyone else. Never, ever just focus on yourself. Focus what's in it for others. Someone just asked me this earlier today. He said, Al, you guys are working 7 days a week. So I'm surprised to see you here on Sunday afternoon. I said, well, most times I take Sunday off. I said, well, let me rephrase that. I always do a Zoom meeting on Sundays, but I don't look at this as work. Jumping on a Zoom meeting with all of you, it's not like work. It's inspirational. Not only is it inspirational on your end, but it's inspiring for me also to see all of you who are taking time out of your schedule to just listen to what we have to say. And listen, guys, most of what I share on these calls are real, is real life experiences on what we have done over the past 30 years. We know what has worked for us, and we know what has not worked for us. And all we do is we just try to share information on, what has worked in this business for us also. And what I do in this business is from many, many years of experience from other businesses, but the basic elementary things that we do is all the same, whether we go from one business to the next, it's still direct sales, it's still network marketing, it's still relationship. Because everything that we do here is about relationship marketing. It all boils down to relationship. Nobody wants to go out there and talk to total strangers. Even I'm not built for that. You know, I mean, I would have a very difficult time if I had to go to the mall and just meet strangers and talk with strangers all day. Now, what I encourage everyone to do, yes, very important to talk to people in your day to day activity as you go here, as you go there. It's very important to talk to people. Even here at the event, I find myself talking to many people, as I walked into the event, as I'm just kind of browsing around. They have a small car show out front here. As I browsed at the cars and talk with different car enthusiasts, I gave my business card and we talked cars, and we talked everything else. We commented on the entertainers that was there, singing. We commented on the dancers who was out there dancing, but the bottom line is that we always can find something that we can talk about. And what do people talk about most? Family, occupation, recreation, and money, right? We talk about those things all the time, and you don't have to know someone in order to bring up those conversations. It happens all the time. And another thing I want to say too, before I hand it over to Rani, and that is, you do not have to be good at this. And this is what everyone seemed to think. I'm probably one of the worst people at network marketing. God, if you guys only knew how many people said no to me, you know. But one thing I know, if you and I are consistently consistent, everyone is not going to say no to you. Someone along the way is going to say yes to you. Because in this business, I look at it this way. As we go out and talk about our business, all of us go through what we call, we come out the gate very enthusiastic and excited about our business. So what happens is that when we talk about our opportunity to someone and they seem even just a tiny bit positive about our opportunity, your excitement level may go to a 1 to a 2. Okay? So now as you constantly talking about your business, you go to someone else, and guess what? Not only does that person get a little bit excited about what you're talking about, but that person say, hey, listen, Jane, I want to buy that biocrystal pad from you. So now your excitement spike all the way up to a 5. You very excited about your business. Now you go out the next day and you talk to someone, and that person's, oh no, are you crazy? Nobody is going to pay that much for a mattress. Now your excitement level dropped down to a 3. You go back out there. See, what happens is that your excitement level at some point may peak all the way up to a 10 as you're going through and you're getting results in your business. But then time you run across someone negative, you drop back down in what I call the valley of death. And what you don't want to do is that you don't want to eventually have someone else um, destroy your excitement. And all of a sudden you get down there in the valley of death and you can't crawl your way back out of it. So it's very important. So now guess what happened? You go talk with the next person. That person is positive. That person happened to buy some merchandise from you, and that person wound up promoting all the way to 3-star. And by that person promoting the 3-star, guess what? It took you all the way to 3-star too. So now you're all the way up to a 10. You have peaked all the way up to a 10. The excitement is there. Now you're unstoppable. And you're talking every single day. And now all of a sudden you run across someone else the next prospect that you talk with, that person comes in, that person not only go to 3-star, but that person wound up promoting to a 5-star. And now you're really, really excited because that person took you all the way to 5-star also. So now you're peaked all the way up there at 10, and there's no end in sight. And now what happens to you is that you get out there and you're talking to people, in order for you to go all the way to 6-star, you need 2 5-stars. So now, one of that distributor that went to 3-star, you can't get them to move anymore. You call them, they won't return your call. And now that 5-star that you have, guess what? That 5-star all of a sudden start moving slowly also. So now you drop from being peaked out, your excitement level goes from a 10 all the way back down to a 5, because you're saying, man, I need to find me someone else who's going to promote the 5-star so I can get the 6-star. And I got to sponsor someone quickly, because otherwise I'm going to fall all the way back down into the valley of death. And I may not be able to dig myself back out of there. I had seen people go through this cycle month after month after month, year after year. Some may last a month, some may last a year, and some hit that valley of death in the first 90 days, and they never can dig themselves back out of that valley. See, there's peaks and valleys in our business. That's what I want you guys to look at. Understand, it's normal to have peaks and valleys in our business. And what we really want to do is that we want to stay peaked up in our business. We want to stay excited in our business. But when you go all the way down to that valley of death, you got to keep going. And that's one reason why I always say it's so important to stay plugged in. Because sometimes we think that it's the company. Oh, this SleePM is no good. I went to my favorite uncle, and my uncle is a very brilliant man. And my uncle told me that this SleePM is no good. How in the world am I going to convince anyone? My uncle told me this is no good. So now you're having second thoughts about this business. That's normal also. When you go to people that you know and respect, and they tell you, they give you their opinion on something, and you believe it. And so now you're thinking, well, man, I don't know about that SleePM. I can't find anybody to say yes to me. And here I am. I got a few people going, but now I don't see no more commissions coming because nobody wants to do this business. Well, maybe I just got lucky. Well, there's no such thing as luck the way I look at it. If you go out here and you're doing something for your business every single day, there is no reason why you would not get a yes in your business. The only people who wound up throwing the towel in is the people who wound up losing confidence in themselves. When you get on a call like this on a Sunday, everybody in this group is all positive. We all got great things to say. But tomorrow morning, when you go out there in that jungle and you start talking to people, man, they're going to try to eat you alive. and if you let yourself fall in that rut, you're going to wind up falling into that, what I call the valley of death. Brush yourself off. And that's what all of us are here for. We're here to help brush you off, pick you up, and get you going again. This is your week. This is your daily motivation. This is your weekly motivation, rather. This is your weekly motivation to keep going, to take you to the next week, the next week. The little 2 to 3 minute call that we do on a daily basis, that's to keep you going from day to day. Because one thing for certain, what all of us need, we need to have someone in our corner to let us know, hey, it's going to be okay. And it's not necessarily how much you know, but the bottom line is that it's about how much you care. I care about every one of your success. That means a lot to me. What good is a leader if no one is willing to follow them? What good is a leader if no one believes in them? You know, what good is a leader if I'm the only one that's getting a commission check from week to week? What good am I if I can't get others paid in the group? This is collectively a team effort. It's about us, not about self. And I tell you what, yeah, I I would love to have taken a day off, but you know what?
Yeah.
Our lead time, and hold on 1 second, guys. Let me just mute everybody out. But the team was counting on me. They asked me if I could come down here today. So guess what? I showed up. And I say this back here. Just mute everybody. I guess. Okay, I think I got everybody this time. Um, it's about knowing that you are reliable. Any one of you, if you call me and ask me to do a three-way call with you, and if every time you call me, I said that I'm not available, what would you think of me? What would you think of us if none of us are ever available for you? As a leader, we want to know that we have leaders that we can count on and that we can depend on. It may not be something major, but you know, the bottom line for that person who is putting in the request to have a leader on a three-way call or something, that means everything to them in the beginning. The knowing that they're not out there all by themselves, it means everything. And I want you guys to know that we are servant leaders. We are do it first leaders. We want you to succeed in the business. Someone tell me the other day, is, oh, well, every time I get a sale, you get paid. Yeah, you want me to keep recruiting so you can get paid. No, I'm asking you to do the same exact thing that I do. I do the same exact thing. I go out, I talk to people, and I sponsor new people in my organization. I never get to the point where I feel as though I'm an armchair leader, where I sit in my office at home and I just try to run things from my office at home and never get involved with what's going on with the team. We're here for all of you. And the bottom line is that we want to know that you're succeeding, that you're growing in the business. Because one thing I always say, and I know this to be true, either we're growing or we're dying, one or the other. Can't be both. Either we're growing or we're dying. I think one of the most important things that I've learned through network marketing over the year, one thing that I experienced was growth. I grew as an individual and I became a much better person by dealing with people over the years. Because really, this is a people business. And if you are not a people person, Vernon, you need to become a people person. It's okay to get outside your comfort zone. It's okay to venture into unknown territory. Do something you've never done before. It's okay. And along the way, you're going to become a much better person. And only your team and your leaders can determine if you came out a better person behind those experiences and things that you're doing for your team. Ronnie, I'm
Wow.
gonna pass it over to you. No, I think
What about
I,
any questions?
I think I even motivate my wife sometimes, you know, you know, 35 years together, sometimes, we become complacent, right? So sometimes people can take each other for granted when you've been in business together as long as we have and married as long as we have. Imagine this guy, 35 years married, and we've been doing network marketing 34 years. And network marketing didn't ruin our relationship. So network marketing must be a good thing, right?
Well, I can attest to the fact that I get hired in the morning, and then I also get fired. By the end of the day, I get rehired. So, it hasn't been easy at the very beginning because I'm so used to, maybe when I first started working in high-end retail, I knew what I had to do. I was given directions. I knew what I had to do. But now, when it comes to business, you're working for yourself, and now you have all this time around you because you're not working anywhere else, but you're staying home and working from the home or from some kind of office space that's only just you staying focused. It's not that easy to do because there's so much of time around you. You think that you can always play catch up, but you can't play catch up with time. And you'll be maybe watching TV for a couple of hours, answering the phone, talking, chit-chatting, and then wanting to go out for a bit to, do some basic shopping. And then you get distracted, you stay out long. And that goes on, and you forget, hey, you're supposed to be a partner in this business. You're not supposed to just take off whenever you want. You have to look at it as work, that you are building a business together. So it was a little bit difficult at the beginning of time. But of course, now, I'm very seasoned at it. I know exactly my lane, what I'm good at. And then Al knows exactly his lane, what he's good at. And therefore, we have a happy medium. We come home to a happy medium, meaning that we can collaborate, we can talk about our business, and embrace each other in a positive way, rather than saying, hey, you didn't get this done or you didn't get that done, because we know we did our very best. And some of you have come to know us, have understood that, sometimes with excitement, a lot of new people coming in, sometimes we tend to forget that you're brand new. And because all of you are like leaders to me, because you came in and you ran with this business, you promoted so fast. But yet there are places there that I need to fine tune all of you so that we can do it even better, and in a more of a synchronized manner. So with that being said, I want to bring up the subject of Snap Finance. Snap Finance is an amazing tool for all of us that SleePM was able to collaborate with Snap executives, and likewise, they collaborated with the executives of SleePM. And here we got a partnership in a sense that we are part of their business model. And that's amazing that we are able to help so many people get the products instantly. And you have seen that happen for yourselves, all of you who have participated in SNAP and have gotten the liberty to be able to act as sales agents on behalf of SleepM, because you have grown within your organization, you have proven yourself, and therefore the company has given you the liberty to help others do the SNAP applications, especially the ones in your own team. So we have given quite a number of people that liberty, and that's a privilege. Yes, it is. It can be taken away anytime, because when we are getting calls from SNAP, and one of the reasons the customers are calling SNAP rather than the salesperson who helped them, or maybe the sponsor who told them about the business, because you may not be the sponsor, you may be just a salesperson within your group, trying to help the sponsor to fill up the application with the help of the client giving you that information, who wants to get approved for SNAP, who wants to apply for SNAP through you, and they understand the requirements: name, address, phone number, social, routing number, and checking account number. So they give you all of that willingly, because guess what? The salesperson plus the sponsor may have given them excellent information prior to them coming and giving us the information, coming and prior to them calling us and say, I'm ready to do SNAP. Then the first question will be, do you have your routing number and checking account number? That's the first thing I ask. I don't ask them whether they have their social, their birthday, their name, their address, their phone number. I know they know all of that. That's one important document that they need to have in front of them, or maybe they have it memorized, or they can easily get it. It doesn't matter, but they have to have it so that when I ask them those personal questions, just a few personal questions, we can expedite the application. So with that being said, our part, the sponsor's part, is great, because now the dollar amount appears. They know exactly what they want. Sometimes I will explain to them in detail if they've gotten more than what they expected to spend, in regards to their understanding of SleePM, their product knowledge, and some of the challenges they're facing with their health, and different family members that they may bring up upon a conversation talking about their brother, sister who's going through some challenging times with their health. So now they're planning on spending more because they want to. They realize what they have seen for themselves, and they're willing to buy more, and that's a great thing. So, and that's just giving us a testimonial to our products, how amazing they are, and that's good. So here we are completing everything, and then a few days later, where does the sponsor come in now? This is very important. The customer service coming from each of you. If you are sponsoring someone and you have personally brought them in, it's your responsibility to speak with your client, to ask them the process of the application that was completed. Were they pleased by everything? Now their products will be coming shortly. It's 7 to 10 business days. Do not count Saturday and Sunday as a business day. Do not count Friday morning as a day that things are going to go out. The next time something goes out, especially on a Friday, it'll be either 48 hours later or 72 hours later. It'll go out. Okay, guys? Because we want to give everybody a chance to understand there's a 72-hour rescission period. There's a 72-hour rescission period from the moment they signed up on SNAP, or the moment they gave you a credit card to make a purchase. So a rescission period simply meaning that the customer, the brand new customer, is maybe wanting to change their mind. So we want to give them that opportunity prior to the goods being shipped out. You have to understand that 72-hour rescission period. All right. So our products are not going to be giving anyone a guarantee, because many times I would get calls from SNAP letting us know some of the challenges that the customer is facing. And one of them is saying that they bought the products, but it's not working for them. Naturally, you have not done your very best in explaining. Everyone's body is going to be different when it comes to our wellness products. They're going to react differently. They're going to see results differently. Some people within 24 hours, within 48 hours, some people within an hour, laying in our showroom, if they're able to come down and literally visit the showroom and try everything out. And they just sort of fall asleep for almost an hour, hour and a half. And then we are pleased in the background because they haven't come out, knowing that something positive is going on with them. That's what has been happening. But many of you have been doing a lot of sales online, and you have been doing the word of mouth. And that's the best thing that you can do, because that's what you're best at. You look at your cell phone, the contact list, people that you worked with in the past, people you know that would love our products because you yourself have become a testimonial. So all of these things are so positive, but yet there is something that's not right between you, your sponsor, your customer, and SNAP. They are calling us too often. They're calling the office, ladies and gentlemen. And many times the people who are helping out in SNAP, your name is mentioned over and over and over again. Because we tend to ask questions, the name of the client, the phone number of the client, what was the approval amount, how much did they spend? And right away from those numbers, we can tell what they have purchased. Then the next question we ask, who is the salesperson? And many of you, your names have come up over and over again because the customer service received that call on certain instances, certain issues, and you are not following up. The customer has said, I've called my sponsor. I've called the person who helped me with SNAP. No answer, no answer, no answer. You and I know that we are very good with customer service, meaning you do your best when it comes to picking up the call, getting them to buy, and now the ball is just hanging there. They bought it, they're excited, and there's no follow-up between you and your client. It's not the person who did the SNAP application that needs to follow up. That's not their responsibility. They are working within their own team. They're getting phone calls, help with SNAP, help with SNAP. And then they say, go to Susan, go to Sheila, go to Rani. Different people are there to help you. So we don't ask too many questions of that person unless the sponsor calls us and says, Rani, I'm going to send you someone who wants to apply for SNAP. Will you please do your best? I've explained to her as much as I could, but maybe she just needs to hear from you. Absolutely. So now I know that that person is very new. It's like you would call a greenie, very new at this, meaning the new representative, new sponsor. Plus, she just got a client and she's excited. So I'm going to do my best for them. And you have to do your best for them. Don't be like a robot trying to do SNAP without having a nice conversation with that new client. Okay? Be the person you are with a smile in your voice, with a good personality. Then go back and tell the sponsor, if you know who they are, that that you have done the SNAP completely, is all complete, the customer is happy, but don't forget to follow up within a few days in regards to their shipping order, in regards to them receiving their order. Very, very important. And that's where most of you drop the ball, because once you get the sale, you walk away. That's not right, ladies and gentlemen. Are you walking away from the income you are earning from SleePM? You are not. You're asking for your check. Absolutely. And you should. You deserve your check. You deserve your bragging rights that you worked hard to get those customers. And then you send them off to us. And that's a good thing. And then after that, the customer goes back and it belongs to you. You have to be the customer service agent from the beginning to the end. Guess what's going to happen? If SNAP starts receiving lots of calls, and those calls are actually supposed to come to SleePM first, not to SNAP, because SNAP is not the customer service agent for SleePM. They are customer service agent for their own product, which is giving us the financing. And then if any questions that the client has, hey, guess what? I gave you a checking account. I would like to change the checking account from this one to a different one. That's a private conversation between SNAP and the new client that was approved. And they picked up the phone. You see, so certain things we are not privy to, and we don't want to be privy to certain things in regards to their finances and wanting to know a little bit more about their private habits, about different bills they get. So, ladies and gentlemen, everyone needs to realize that the timeline that they need to make a payment to SNAP is usually 1 month later. 1 month later, if they apply May the 8th, today's May the 7th. If they apply May the 7th, then June the 7th will be their payment date, the first one. You need to let them know how the payment works. in regards to, let's say they got approved for $2,000 and they want to use the entire 2,000 because we drew out a strategy. Okay, you want to buy 2 pillows, you want to buy a pad. Okay, now it's slightly over, but we have $2,000 from Snap that you can use. Would you like to do that? Yes. Then we create an invoice for $2,000 because that's what they are planning on spending. Now the amount appears, their monthly payment. I see it and they also see it. We both see it if I'm doing their Snap order. And I will tell them, they call line item by line item, when that statement appears, their payment amount, their first payment date, and how many payments they will have to make to finish it off entirely, paying it off in full within a 100-day window, so there's no finance charge. Okay, because many people do not want to pay finance charge. They have 100 days to pay off with no finance charge. And so here the amount they borrow is $2,000. So they are thinking the first payment is $200. So they pay $200 in the month of June, $200 in the month of July, $200 in the month of August. How much have they paid? $600. That's all Snap is taking from them. But yet there's a balance, ladies and gentlemen, of $1,400 still, because 2,000 minus 6 is $1,400 left. Hey, how come Snap didn't take all that money for within that $2,000 amount? Why didn't they take it all? Why did it just take 200? That's the way Snap is. They only take a small portion. It's your responsibility, meaning naturally it's the client's responsibility, but they're not aware of that. So it's my responsibility to tell them the breakdown. So I said, okay, now there's $1,400 you need to pay it by August the 15th, because now they have 90 days to pay off. Within 90 days, 30 days, 30 days, 30 days, $200. But August 15, they have to pay off the entire balance. Many people are not aware of that, or they have forgotten. They have forgotten, mean the client has forgotten. This may not be the salesperson. The salesperson for Snap, meaning myself and a few others, I feel that they're good at what they're doing. They're really good at what they're doing, expressing their ability to let the company, the salesperson, the client know exactly how Snap works. Now it falls on the sponsor to follow up. The sponsor needs to follow up, not the salesperson, because they're helping so many people. Some people have 400 or 500 people within their team, and every day is growing and growing and growing. And the sponsor may have 5 or 8 people so far joining the business, 10 people who join the business. They can manage that. They can, but they don't want to. They don't want to. They got the sale, and that's the end of the subject. No, it's not. So we are going to be very firm. Very, very soon, Snap is going to give a report on the same people's names appearing as the salesperson that now the clients are calling about. But they're not complaining about the salesperson. They're complaining to Snap about the different issues they've not heard back from the salesperson in regards to the shipping, in regards to the monthly amount, and they were not aware that it was like this, and so on and so forth. So, ladies and gentlemen, all of you need to participate with our company in a big way. This is like the goose that laid the golden egg. And we don't want Snap to say goodbye to us. We don't want SleePM not to be able to help everyone so easily. Right now, we're able to help so many people so easily. Within 24 hours, they're buying. Within 48 hours, you're getting testimonials. Within 72 hours, they're bringing in teams to the phone call, to do 3-way, to the showroom, to try out the products. That's how fast our business is moving. It's all because of your help, all because of your desire and wanting to grow with SleePM. We need you. We need the salespeople, meaning the distributors. We need the salespeople, meaning the Snap people who are helping us, meaning you are Snap, you're also a distributor, you're also a customer service agent within your organization. You will be wearing many hats. That's the way we are. Because what is the expense on your part? Nothing. What expense do you have? You have a phone, you have a computer. That's your business office tools. What expense do you have? It's just your ability to be able to speak, be able to convince on behalf of your team. And now you're growing your team collectively together. The very first person comes in is able to make money. The next person comes in, they're making money. They're buying from themselves. They're earning the rank. They're making money. There's so many positive things. So today, this call, I know it's for distributors. And we do have the first time people who just became distributors. But all of you need to hear this. SleePM is an amazing company. There's no overhead for any of you. There's no monthly ownership. There's no monthly payment. There's no startup fee. When you buy something, you're automatically a customer distributor. So I need you to understand that sometimes we have to take a stand with all of you. Even though all of you are independent distributors, you can decide when to come to work, when not to work. Absolutely. That's your right. But for the company, we need the cohesiveness. We need the proper structure. We need the proper way of doing business. Otherwise, Snap is going to leave us. Not that we're going to leave Snap. Snap is going to say goodbye to all of us. So I need you to understand today that we've been getting calls, and quite often, many of your names are mentioned over and over and over. Not everybody, a few of you. And you know who you are. I've come and told you. And also when I'm telling you different issues, you need to call Snap, the salesperson who did that sale, because that salesperson represents her team. And she knows within her team who these people are that came to her for help. So it's between the salesperson that is a distributor who has the liberty to use Snap on behalf of the company and the sponsor that gave her the information. So that communication has to be there constantly till the customer receives their merchandise and they are pleased. So you're going to do a little bit more from now on regards to communication. Very important. So I hope haven't been too hard on you. I think it'll be worse, if Snap leaves us. Being hard would be minor, would be like, that word won't even be used. You'll be feeling so bad. You'll be feeling like you're lost. Like, what can we do? Not everyone has the financial means to take a credit card out or a debit card out. They have other bills they want to pay. But if they know they have an invoice each month to pay, they need to know that. Say, hey, every month you'll be having to pay this. If you don't pay within 100 days, there's a finance charge. And it can be, quite big, that finance charge, unless you make plans. So I'm here not to sell it to you. Let's promote it with the connections you have, with the family and friends you know. Let's work together. So each of you are building within that new client who just got approved for Snap, because you want to help them pay off their bill, their obligation to Snap. So this is not a lecture. This is just an eye-opener, ladies and gentlemen. I want you to understand that. We all are a team. I'm here. I wear many, 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 many hats. I have many, many, many parts of the organization. I work very deep. Sometimes people I don't even know, they come to us, they need help. And then we find out different information. Sometimes it's not accurate. Sometimes it's very good. We love to give kudos also. We're not just taking away your ability to do so well with us. We want to give it back to you, and you are doing incredibly well. But this is an important point, and it will not be the first time that I will address this issue about Snap. Next thing, that things are going on great, I want to share with you is the promotion with the heating pad. Lots of you are earning your $600 because you are following instructions. You're following instructions because many of you may be on WhatsApp, plus maybe you're having your own team calls and you're letting them know anyone can earn the $600. If you are the sponsor, whether you just started and you brought someone in and you use your ID number to give to them, or you gave your ID number to one of your teammates to help you put them in the business, and it happens to be you are sponsoring this new client who wants to buy the heating pad. The heating pad is $1,690. From there, about 67 to 70% is paid back into the field. But there's one amount that everybody gets, has nothing to do with your rank. So long as you are in the system as a distributor, you have an ID number, and now you can sell to someone else that heating pad. You, the sponsor, will earn $600 as a travel reward. That is the verbiage they use. But it's something fun, because remember, wherever you are promoting your business, in a way, you are sort of traveling. It could be on the phone talking from Florida to Connecticut. Could be coming from the phone talking to somebody in California and you are in New York, where it may be. Or it could be somebody down the street who is talking to you and knows of someone else that wants a heating pad. You get the credit for selling that, but you have to put in a picture. You have to send in a picture of yourself, not yourself. Yes, in a way, yourself actually is more your client. Your client has to give you a picture that they have the pad, they bought the pad, and also you can send your picture too, if you want, that you sold a pad, that you traveled. Okay, you can have a background behind you saying that you moved the pad. The company wants to pay you. This is not something difficult that they don't want to pay you. They want you to get the $600, but they want to see that visual, that picture of you promoting the pad. Some of you may not have a pad at all, a heating pad, but yet you sold a pad. They said, Rani, what are you saying? I don't have a heating pad. How can I take a picture? Ladies and gentlemen, we have many products, the mattresses, the topper, anything like that. You can send a picture, but along that, you sold a heating pad as well as the other product. It's okay, because then you are the sponsor selling the heating pad. Send a picture, and then that picture what it called goes to the email address, ladies and gentlemen. It goes to an email address, and that email address is travel@sleepm.com. Travel@sleepm.com. And what do you have to say in that email? They wanted to compose that email to the customer service representative, and that's the email you need. That's all you need. And you can say, dear sir, here, or dear madam / dear sir, however polite you want to be, dear support team, here is the information you requested. Sponsor ID, the person who sold the heating pad. Customer ID, the brand new person that ID was generated to. Okay, guys? And then a picture. And then say, here's the information you requested, and I'm hoping to see my $600 bonus. And that's what's going to happen. They will send you to your $600 bonus. Besides the other side of the compensation. The other compensation is the company's compensation plan. If you're 1 star and you sold a pad, a heating pad, you will earn $50, 50, because 1 point for the heating pad is $50 a point. If you're a 2 star, you will earn 2 points, $100, plus the $600. If you're a 3 star, $150, plus the $600. If you're a 4 star, $200, plus the $600. Wow, you just made $1,000, ladies and gentlemen, selling the heating pad. And you can sell as many as you want. Okay, you are the sponsor selling the heating pad. Okay, guys, please think about this amazing new product that the company brought out. It has such terrific testimonials. We will be posting more testimonials, but we've been getting a lot of testimonials. Very, very important. Another thing, I do not want you, if you are planning on selling a VIP package, I do not want you to add the heating pad into the VIP package. You will not get paid the $600, and neither are you going to get paid on the other side of the compensation plan. If you're 1-star, 2-star, 4-star, 5-star. Okay, guys, you will get paid as if you only sold the VIP package. All that money you will get paid. But because it's a heating pad added into a $6,000 package, simply meaning if they buy a mattress, a queen mattress, just round it off, is $39.50. Let's say it's $4,000. And then now they say add a heating pad into that package, $1,690. Wow, that's fantastic. Okay, it's getting close to $6,000, but not quite. Then you add maybe 2 eye masks or maybe a regular Biocrystal pad, that's $580. Now you hit already 6,000. Are you going to get a $600 in that VIP package for the heating pad? No. Take that heating pad and create a separate invoice. A separate invoice. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to know that leaders, please teach your teammates the difference between when to purchase the heating pad as a standalone and when you can put it into a package. So I just shared with you in the VIP package, whether it's $5,000 package, $6,000 package, do not add the heating pad. All right? So that's one. When can you add the heating pad and get paid? Let me explain that. This is another scenario. Many of you are wanting to add extra products in your existing ID numbers. You have your master account. That's called an existing ID number. You have 2 or 3 different legs that you have come in because some of you got promoted. You have your +1s, or some of you came in with a triangle. You purchased 3 items. So let's call it 3 business centers. Okay, your master and 2 legs at the bottom. And now you're building those legs. And you know that each year there is a requirement that needs to be met. Your master account, if it's less than $3,000, you have 3 years to make your master account a lifetime member. You have 3 years to do it. You start with $580, then the following year, just before you expire within your first year anniversary, you have to make that account to $1,500. Then the second year, you have to increase that account from $1,500 to $2,200. Sorry, from $1,500, you have to increase it to $2,200. That's the second year. And there will be an alert coming in your back office. It always has been there, but some of you are just 3, 4, 5 months old, so you haven't seen that alert, but it's there. It'll appear as it's getting closer to your timeline that's going to expire, letting you know you have to upgrade. And in the third year, it has to be at 3,000. That means that account is now a lifetime account. You never have to add any more products or into that. You never have to add anything else. You have qualified as a lifetime member. So you have 3 years to do it. Some people may come in and say, Rani, I understand the comp plan. You explained rather well. Let's make my master account 3,000. And also I'm able to do my 2 legs. I want to make it 3,000 also, so I'm lifetime. I never have to worry about it. No problem. But most of us can't do that. So they want to spend 3,000, and usually we will tell them, hey, why don't you break it up and get 3 business centers? They like that. What happens there? Many things. They get paid on their own products. They're buying from themselves, and they're getting ranked up to 2-star, and they love it. They love it. They love it. They love it. But now, in regards to the place where you can add the heating pad is in this place. When you want to upgrade your master account or any of your positions, because you know that, hey, I got extra money today, I want to add something else. Let me go internally from my back office. You go to the shopping cart. You do not go to the register page and register. When you go to register page, you are creating a new ID number. You cannot create a new ID number that you already have an existing ID number. The existing ID number is like your master account, your leg number 1, leg number 2, all your +1s are all ID numbers that you generate. So you have to go internally in your personal back office pertaining to that ID number that you want to upgrade. There you can buy a heating pad. Okay, guys. Now, mind you, mind you, you can buy heating pad. You can buy 2 heating pads right there, two, and you will get $600 twice. Okay, plus whatever earnings you get. Ladies and gentlemen, you got it? That's a sweet place to be because we all have to upgrade. And we love the heating pad. We want to be the product of the product in regards to wanting to try and have everything that SleePM is bringing about. Because so far you've been loving the products. How can they go wrong with another brand new product and you want it? And you will see the difference. You will love it, love it, love it. Okay, guys, you will love it. And that's not because I'm trying to sell you. I don't have to sell you anything. You are already sold because you have been doing so well with your business, with your ranking, with your earnings, people coming in constantly. Sure, there are times you may get distracted. That's life, okay? But then you sort of pull back. So again, I hope I've given you good information today. I'm here for all of you. I can repeat this as often as you want on a personal call, one by one, not a problem. Call me if there wasn't enough clarity. But these are 3 big things I had to share with all of you. Very, very important. So are there any questions or have I taken all your time?
Before you get to the questions, Rani, it's one thing you forgot.
Okay, my goodness.
And can you explain to everyone on the mattress situation and the shipping?
Yes,
Okay.
very important. That's right. Miss Emma, our CEO, has emphasized to me in a very strong way and very good way, very positive way, to want you to be aware of how the mattresses are going to be shipped and the timelines. This is just for the mattresses. We are planning on changing the way we ship our mattresses. First of all, the mattresses are all being shipped from the US, which is a good thing. It's always been shipped from the US. It's going to come from the US. But what is the difference? We must let everyone know that it'll take about 2 weeks for a mattress to arrive to their home, just the mattress. So we will ship all the other products within 48 to 72 hours. We'll ship everything that right away, okay, with the weekends and all that. No problem. But if they ordered a mattress within the number of invoices, that mattress will take 2 weeks because we are custom ordering the mattress from the manufacturer that very moment, meaning the following week, the first day of the week. Maybe they ordered on a Friday. On Monday, we are putting in orders to the manufacturer that we want a brand new mattress to be made so that it's not sitting in the box for months and months and then shipped to you. We are not going to be warehousing mattresses anymore. We want the very best for you. We want that mattress to come straight from the manufacturer, and the manufacturer is going to ship it directly to you. So I want you to know when you give information to your clients about the mattresses, all sizes, whether it's organic or the classic mattress, it will take 2 weeks before they get their mattress. So they have to be aware. Some people are pleased by that. Say, oh, don't worry, I'm traveling, hold on to it for a month or so. If they are traveling for a month or so, or 2 months, then we will hold off on making the purchase, meaning not hold on the purchase. They can make the purchase and get their ranking because they're out and about, they're promoting their business, but we will not order that mattress right away for them because you have given us that notification in your notes that you can write notes there so we can read it. I mean, the shipper can read it and know when to place the order. If there are no notes, our assumption is that they want the mattress as soon as possible, and that will be a 2-week, solid 2 weeks. No holidays or weekends included in the 2 weeks, okay? So it's business days, 2 weeks before they get their mattress. Are you all okay about that? Okay, I see a lot of nods. I see thumbs up. I'm glad. Thank you for showing me that because Al has muted all of you and you are showing me. Okay, so thank you guys. Thank you so much.
If anyone have any comments or questions on anything that was covered, raise your hand and we'll make sure you're unmuted. I think you can unmute yourselves.
There's a
Hello.
hand. Who is that, please?
Yes. Hello?
Your name, please.
Oh, this is Rose.
Hi,
Oh,
Rose.
Rose. Okay, I didn't see you nowhere.
Yeah.
I'm still having trouble with the name on my.
Oh, go ahead. I hear you, though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rose, you're very clear. Great.
All right. Awesome. Awesome. Well, I had a revelation with this cold pad just about maybe 3-4 days ago. I never used the cold pad on my face mask, but something came over me and I started using it. Oh my God. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So since I started using it, now I have a little igloo that I'm going to keep my cold pad on in, and I'm already I have appointments at like places where they do facials or massages, and I am going to first of all show it to the owner and have her try the face mask with the cold pad. Not the face mask alone. It has to be with the cold pad. Boy, 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 boy. If no one knew about that, it's time for you guys to experiment. Try it. You'll love it.
Rose,
You'll
I'm
love
going
it.
to
Yes.
I'm going to make it clear to everyone what you were trying to say. Our mask
Right.
has a dual purpose mask. We have the biocrystal pad and we have the cold compress. The cold compress pad is what Rose is alluding to. That cold compress pad, usually you put it in the refrigerator or in the freezer. You just leave it. And then when you're ready to use the cold compress, you take out the crystal pad from the slit in that mask. There's a place where the biocrystal pad goes in. You take that out, and then you put in the cold compress pad into that place. Rose, is that what you're saying? What you're sharing?
What I
with us?
said was the cold, it's called right here. I'm looking at it. SleePM Eye Mask Cold Pad. That's what it says. Okay. And like you said, you remove the crystal pad, and then you replace it with this cold pad. But of course, you put it in the refrigerator first, right? Get it nice and cold. But if you haven't tried it, I would advise everybody to try it.
Mhm.
You're going to see, oh my goodness. You could put it on the forehead. You could put it over the eyes, whichever you feel most comfortable. It is wow. I'm already having appointments. I'm going out there. And you know what? This is instantaneously, meaning that you're going to feel a difference. I shared it with my son, and he went like 12, 13 hours to work yesterday because he felt great after using this cold pad.
Yeah.
And I said, right on. Thank you, my Heavenly Father. Thank you.
Thank
You got to
Rose.
try it. You
We
guys
will.
got to try this.
Yes.
Rose.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. Awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome.
And yeah, I'm
Sharing
one of those. I'm the one that Al has said, we kind of died down and then you kind of walk away. Yeah, I'm one of those. And I'm okay with that. I'll be the first to admit it because we need to admit it to ourselves first.
Yeah.
First we do. Okay. But it's all about getting back on the horse again and saying,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Wait a minute. This, first of all, the product. The products are awesome. Let's not kid ourselves. They work.
Oh my
They
goodness.
work. Okay, so I'm all excited.
Thank you. Thank you. Hope to see you back at the office soon.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, like I said, I just discovered this. You will see me. Okay. Well, thank you. Thank you for having me on.
Okay, and who's next? I see lots of hands. We love that. Who's next? Please unmute yourself, or do you need help? We can't hear you.
I think I'll be next since no one's trying to talk.
Yeah, and who is this, please?
This is Berta. Hi, Rani. Hi, Al. Okay. Just to be clear on the travel incentive for the heating pad, I remember you mentioned if we personally buy the heating pad, let's say we bought two, so that's gonna be $600, correct?
Correct. If you personally buy it, creating new invoices from any of your accounts that are in place. Yes, but if it's a brand new person buying it, then only the sponsor will get paid. But if you are buying it yourself and you already have ranked up, then you are going to get paid. Yeah.
And can we use that to like add to our $3,000?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Then last question is, because I know it's a travel incentive. So if we buy it, wouldn't they say, "Oh, you're in San Diego, you bought that in San Diego. How did you travel
No
for
problem.
yourself?"
San Diego, because the pad is coming long distance, and you have traveled many times to California from San Diego to Baldwin Park. That's about 2-hour journey. So you have done very well. So all your past travels, learning about the program, getting to know about the heating pad. Now, one thing I need to let all of you know, you brought that subject up. When you are buying a pad to your master account, to your very first account, you are increasing, you're upgrading it, okay, internally. Those products that you are increasing your master account with, the sponsor is going to get that sale. That's first sale. Just like when you first came in, you bought a pad for $580. Somebody had to sponsor you to come in, and then you got your ID, and then you made other purchases from yourself. But and this is for everybody, even myself. If I buy a heating pad, I'm an 8-star, and I buy a heating pad to increase my master account, my sponsor who sponsored me is going to get the sale on the company compensation part plus the $600. But if you buy below your legs, below the master, because many of you have many accounts, now if you're increasing those accounts below you to 3,000, it's going to flow up to the master. And who owns the master? You. So you sold that heating pad to yourself. But if you buy at the master, the very first one,
yeah,
anything you put in there, whether it's a heating pad, a pillow, a mattress, the sponsor above you will earn that. Good?
okay. Yeah, thank you for that clarification. It's much clearer now. I understand. Hopefully our team members also got it too. Thank you so much.
Susan, I believe you had your hand raised.
Ronnie just answered the question I wanted clarification on about the master account. Thank you.
All right,
Yes,
you.
there's only one time that sale goes up.
Yes.
Because you, in a way, when leg number 1, you create below your master, that's also is a master. When you create leg number 2, it's also a master, then you're building below those master accounts. Now you own that. So you are the sponsor for that. Okay, guys? So not to worry, but one sale will go up. It's only fair.
Yes.
Next.
Anyone else? Any questions? Comments? Any concerns? Everyone gonna get lots of sales this week, I take it. Okay, Sunny, you
Let's
guys
congratulate Sunny. He became a 6-star.
oh, congratulations, Sunny, on your 6-star promotion.
And then the
Yeah.
others.
Congratulations, Sunny.
Yes, congratulations, Sunny.
Yeah.
And then there was Dina. Dina became a 6-star.
Dana.
Yes, and I don't know whether she's on the call today, but Dina, congratulations.
Congratulations.
I mean, so many of you are hitting ranks so fast. 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks. Amazing.
Wow.
Just amazing.
You guys,
Goodness.
you guys are better at this than me.
Yeah.
Thank God I got here early, huh?
Anyway,
Larry and Betty. Larry and Betty, go ahead.
Oh, I think Sandy's saying something.
truly appreciate you keeping us updated all the time. And oh, by the way, Millie wanna ask something really quick.
Yeah, by the way, I have a quick question. It's regarding the Infinity.
Okay.
So if we are the first 6-star in our team, and then one will become a 6-star under us, would the infinity bonus get affected into half, or
Yes.
would it get minus?
Yes, no minus, but you share between the different layers of 6 stars, above, and then the 7 stars and the 8 stars. That's correct. You get a portion of that.
So it's kind of diminishing little by little.
Because a lot of people are promoting within that lake, and they are deserving that money too. That's right.
And the only way it will totally break away from you is if you have 5, 6 stars consecutive straight down below each other.
Like a pencil. It's like a pencil. 6 star, 6 star, 6 star, 6 star. Then you are way up there. That's when you don't get anything. But
That
it
doesn't
does,
happen
but
that
doesn't happen too often. So you will continue to get small pieces of it through infinity, 100 levels down, 200 levels down. If you don't have so many of them being promoting so fast.
But anyway, if they promote under us, we get promoted to 7 star right away.
Exactly. So there's a plus right there.
Another line.
Yes. And then the 8 star. Exactly. And then you make the 7 star bonus that you never got before. It's a 6 star.
Oh, true.
And then there's the 8 star bonus you never got as an 8 star. So you only got 6 and 7.
Yeah, because below us right now, there is a candidate of becoming a 6 star again, probably this coming week.
Wow.
Yes. Fantastic.
Such amazing work. all of you.
Congratulations.
Such amazing work. And I get calls from you and you ask for help.
Sorry.
And you said, no, I love it. I love it. It gives me a chance to know
Yeah.
all the different legs are working in such a strong way. And the company is so happy with all of you, so happy, but yet we have to be stern in certain things, because I feel that SNAP is so precious to all of us, has made our life so easy. So we need to be really on top of our customer base, the new people who are coming in. That's only fair that we have to do a little bit more.
And we need to explain to them, because after 100 days, they're going to get this high commission. So we better need to explain to them well what.
Yes, the finish.
After 100 days.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I saw Miss Lastman.
Lastman or Larry?
Margie.
Yeah,
Margie?
can you hear
Oh,
me?
okay,
Larry,
go
we
ahead.
hear you, Larry. Please go ahead.
Oh, yeah, so the master account, anything we put in there to go towards the lifetime membership, it goes up to our sponsor, right? As far as the
Only
sale.
the very top master, the very, very top master.
Right.
Yes, yes.
Okay. All right then. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Margie, I saw your hand up earlier. Miss Lastman. Okay, maybe her question was answered too.
I think so. We've taken a lot of time.
Okay,
6:40,
guys.
not bad, not bad.
Okay, we taken up about 1 hour and 15 minutes of your time. Susan.
Margie said her Mac just died. She texted me.
Oh,
Oh.
her computer
said-
battery.
She said, can you ask for me, does someone bring and set up the mattress when we buy a mattress that gets delivered 2 weeks later?
No, we don't have a white glove service. We do not have a white glove service, simply meaning the UPS man is bringing this box to your home, an upright box about 4 feet tall, and depends on the size of the mattress, maybe 100 pounds or so, and that's who is going to deliver it. No one takes your old mattress out. You have to be responsible for all of that.
And I was also told by someone in my group that purchased a mattress that it might be a good idea to let people know to not open up the box until they get it in the room that they want it in, because of how it expands and gets heavy.
Excellent. Excellent. Yes.
That is correct.
Very good. Very good. And
Okay.
one more thing I need to bring to all of your attention. Some of you have been purchasing the pads, the $580 pads, and you've been getting a different type of cover. It's like a little black cover. It's not sort of so attractive compared to the blue ones that everyone's been getting in the past. Ladies and gentlemen, we are aware of that. The company has placed a huge order for those covers to come in. So any of you they have not received a proper blue silky, mulberry silky finish cover for your $580 pad, please keep a note on it, write down, and then let us know so that we can ship it to you immediately. You'll be getting it in 2 weeks. Now it's about a week has gone already. So very soon it's coming. All right. So that was a temporary thing that we were placing it with something else. But the proper covers are coming to all of you. So if you need a cover, do not hesitate to ask.
Fantastic. Anyone else? Anyone else? I will get the recording up as quickly as possible. And that's all we have tonight, Rani. You got anything else?
I don't think they want to hear from me anymore.
All right. So anyway, we will be back here on Tuesday night for the company overview. And again, guys, we appreciate everything all of you do. And I really mean that from the bottom of my heart on behalf of both of us. Thank you guys so much for everything. See ya.
Bye.
Thank
Bye.
you.
You're
Thanks,
welcome.
Al. Thanks,
Blessings.
Rani.
Anytime. What a great crowd. Thank you. Thank you.